You ready, Rick?
I'm ready, Rick.
Look at that. 4:20 in the morning. We're getting ready to head back out. We got skunked yesterday, but we're going to go give it another college try this morning. See what we can see out there. All right. Okay. Get some heat going in here. It's cold.
It is cold.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get situated here, get the blind windows open, and then just stay here quiet for the next couple hours and hang out and see what we can see.
After a couple of hours of complete darkness, the sun finally started to break over the eastern horizon, and it made for an absolutely beautiful morning. While we were admiring the sunrise, Rick noticed a huge hog in the distance. Unfortunately, it ducked behind a tree before Rick could get off a good shot. As we waited for the first hog to show itself, we started to see other signs of wildlife. Around this same time, I noticed another huge hog off to the left-hand side of the blind.
That's a big one. You want to try and take that one? Those guys are fat, aren't they? They are. Let's see if it gets closer. If he comes into this window, yeah, there you go. I could take him and then, because that one's going to run. Yeah, that's all right. Try to take that one, probably won't get where's he going? He's going off the wrong direction. Someone caught his eye. I wonder what it was.
Almost as soon as the second hog went away, we saw it again, this time heading back toward the feeder area.
Too many. Probably way too many. That's about 180 yards. You'll get closer. Amazing how they just roam along.
We then noticed that the second hog was being trailed by a third hog, but as you can see in the video, both of these hogs moved into the brush line pretty quickly and disappeared. Just then, Rick and I noticed a 10-point buck appear in the right side of the field where the feeder is.
According to your pictures, he's young.
Yep.
He's got a nice rack. Nice 10-pointer. They'll be nice in a couple of years. Look at that rack. Outside the ears.
The young buck then started to rub its forehead and antlers against a low-hanging branch on a tree in the field, and since the buck appeared to have removed all of the velvet from its antlers already, it appears that it was doing this to release scent so that other bucks in the area would know that it had been there. As the day began to warm up, the scent from the carcass we had put out the night before began to attract some scavenger birds, including this kata kata.
Opportunity. There it goes. And here comes the buck. Look at this. You got hogs in the back. You got a buck right here. You got another one's kata kata over here to the left. There's a lot going on here.
I know it.
That's amazing. You can walk right past it. You don't care. There comes kata kata's gonna come into view right now. Over here to your left. There she goes. See, they'll walk on the ground a lot. I'll walk right up to that carcass and start picking at it. Watch. This is worth the price of admission right here. It is. Checking the surroundings for danger. Oh.
At this point, I tried to get a closer look at the kara kara and the buck by putting my phone camera up to my binoculars. Unfortunately, the kara kara flew away, but I was able to get some good footage of the buck up close.
He's a pretty symmetrical 5x5. Yep.
After grazing for a good long while, the buck decided that he had had enough, and he headed away from the feeder toward the left-hand side of the field.
Okay, he's had enough.
At first, the buck appeared to try and go underneath the barbed wire fence like the doe had done earlier in the morning, but you can see in the video that he almost got himself stuck. Eventually, he opted for the easier up and over route. As the buck disappeared into the brush, our morning hunt came to an end because the hogs never did reappear.
All right, Rick, so
We didn't get a hog this morning. What do you think?
We saw more this morning than we normally see. Hogs, buck, Ottoman's kata, all within 30 minutes.
Yeah, and a doe.
And a doe, and a young doe.
But it's a beautiful morning.
Beautiful.
I mean, just absolutely beautiful. So we're going to call it for right now. We're going to come back later today or tomorrow morning, and we'll see what happens then.
So Rick and I came out to take a look at the hog carcass that he put out yesterday. You will not believe it is almost completely gone. Look at that. That is after 1 day out here. Wow. I mean, that is nearly picked clean. It was completely frozen, a complete carcass yesterday, and today, one night later, one full day, it's completely picked clean. I came up to the blinds to drop off another couple of propane tanks because we used one up this morning, and also to kind of spray some WD-40 on the chair that was squeaking so loudly this morning, so hopefully when we're moving around tomorrow, it won't be that loud.
Luxury hunting.
All right, so we fixed the squeak, got some extra propane tanks, checked on the carcass that's been picked over, and we are out of here till 4 o'clock.
If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up below. You can also check out one of my other videos here, and stay up to date by subscribing to my YouTube channel right here. Until next time, I'll see you on the ranch.